called again. This league can't survive unless I'm in it. Clearly, that's why we're here, because that's what it has to be. It has to be me. It has to be me against all the dregs of this community. Who is it today? Steve Mesa, Steve Table. I'll set my drink on Steve Table. Leave a terrible water ring. That's likely how we're going to call it a day. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to mess up everybody in front of me, go home, have a sandwich and a drink, and relax, knowing that I graced the league, gave them my presents, and then I bowed out. And I'm not even going to do it gracefully. I'm going to do it 2 hands held in the air. Maybe some birds are flipped, but that's what's going to happen, just so everybody sets the Steve Mesa correctly. Let's go.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Movie Trivia Challenge. This is the Singles Division. I'm your host, Hunter the Hitman Chambliss, and tonight we have a battle as Steve Mesa takes on Robert Ghost Kastner. Guys, I am super excited for this match. So, without further ado, let's get into the introductions right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 3-round match in the Movie Trivia Challenge Singles Division. Introducing first, he is a former 2-time Movie Trivia Challenge Singles Champion of the World, Robert Ghost Kastner. 2 times.
Not for Pete.
So, alright, I'll explain to you how round number 1 works. It is a speed round. 6 seconds on the clock to answer 8 questions. 4 from your strengths, 4 from Steve's strengths. You have unlimited skips, so if you do not know an answer, you can pass it, and every time at the end of all 8 questions, we'll come back to all the questions you skipped. You cannot use your extension or your challenges in this round. We'll come back to round number 2. Do you understand?
Yep.
Alright, if you're ready, we'll start with the very first question, which is, Jake Gyllenhaal stars in what 2019 Netflix black comedy horror film?
Velvet Buzzsaw.
Which Mel Brooks film was released first, Young Frankenstein or High Anxiety?
High Anxiety. Get out.
What is the subtitle of the second Jack Reacher film released in 2016?
Never Go Back.
What actor has played roles in the following films? The Tooth Fairy, Sing, and Logan Lucky.
Seth MacFarlane.
Who directed The Addams Family and The Addams Family Values?
Very Sonic.
What 2005 Christmas horror film stars Bill Goldberg? Will Ferrell plays Mustafa in which film in the Austin Powers franchise?
Bioshock.
Who plays Ricky Juke Park in 2022's Note? Alright, that is the end of your round number 1, so we will take you out and bring your opponent when we come back.
So, I believe if I have this correct, this might be my last match of the season. I don't know if Hunter could correct me about that, but and if this is, it's a hell of an opponent I'm facing here, Mr. Robert Kastner. Now, I faced him in Full Metal Random a couple of times, but this is the first time we've done one-on-one trivia. So I'm looking forward to see how I measure up against one of the best there is in terms of movie trivia. Not going to get cocky because I'm trying to lower all my expectations when I go to any match against any opponent. So looking forward to it. Let's get started, huh?
And his opponent, he is Steve Mesa.
Hello.
Alright, man, I'll explain to you how round number 1 works. It's a speed round. 6 seconds on the clock to answer 8 questions, 4 from your strengths, 4 from Robert's strengths. You have unlimited skips, so if you do not know an answer, you can pass it, and if we have time at the end of all 8 questions, we'll come back to all the questions you skipped. You cannot use your extension or your challenges in this round. Then we'll come back to round number 2. Do you understand?
Completely understand, ready to go.
Alright, your very first question is, Jake Gyllenhaal stars in what 2019 Netflix black comedy horror film?
Next.
Which Mel Brooks film was released first, Young Frankenstein or High Anxiety?
Young Frankenstein.
What is the subtitle of the second Jack Reacher film released in 2016?
Never Let Go.
What actor has played roles in the following films? The Tooth Fairy, Sing, and Logan Lucky.
Next.
Who directed The Addams Family and Addams Family Values?
Barry Levinson. Barry Sonnenfeld, excuse me.
What 2005 Christmas horror film stars Bill Goldberg?
Santa's Slate.
Will Ferrell plays Mustafa in which film in the Austin Powers franchise?
Plays in the first two. Austin Powers International Anniversary and the second one, Spy Factory.
Who plays Ricky Jupe Park in 2022's Nope?
Stephen Yeun.
Alright, that is the end of your time. So we will bring back Robert, have a score update and a recap when we come back. Alright guys, so we'll go over what 2019 Netflix black comedy horror film Velvet Buzzsaw. Which Mel Brooks film was released first, Young Frankenstein or High Anxiety? Young Frankenstein, 1974. What is the subtitle of the second Jack Reacher film released in 2016? Never Go Back. What actor has played roles in the following films? The Tooth Fairy, Sing, and Logan Lucky? Seth MacFarlane. Who directed The Addams Family and Addams Family Values? Barry Sonnenfeld. What 2005 Christmas horror film stars Bill Goldberg? Santa's Sleigh. Will Ferrell plays Mustafa in what film in the Austin Powers franchise? The Spy Who Shagged Me. And who plays Ricky Jupe Park in 2022's Nope? Stephen Yeun. So, at the end of round number 1, we have Robert in lead with 5, Steve behind with 4, going into round number 2, which works like this. Both competitors have given us a franchise or a filmography that they want 4 total questions from, worth 2 points apiece. Whatever you miss, your opponent can steal for 2 points, and there is no multiple choice in this round. You guys understand? Alright, so we will start with Steve, since he's behind, in the category of Scream. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Your first question is, how many times was Tara stabbed in Scream 2022?
I'm going to say 7 times.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. What member of the Stab 3 crew was the first to get killed by Ghostface in Scream 3?
I know the actress. Sarah Darling.
That is correct for 2 points.
Talk it out a little bit.
Alright, your third question. Scream 4 opens up on the anniversary of what original Woodsboro murders?
Are we looking for a number, or what are we looking for?
Yes, the number, the anniversary number.
Well, that would be 15, right?
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. In Scream 2, what does Cece say is Delta Lambda's motto? Five. Sorry?
Second range.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal, Robert.
Good thing I just had this on. Drink with your brain.
That is correct for 2 points. Alright, Robert, are you ready for your first question in your category?
Bring it.
In Star Trek. Your first question. In Star Trek Into Darkness, what is the name of the ship that is commanded by Admiral Marcus?
Mrs. Vengeance.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. In Star Trek Beyond, what song does the crew play while destroying the Krull swarm?
White Power.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal, Steve. Yes, free repeat. In Star Trek Beyond, what song does the crew play while destroying the crawl swarm?
Sabotage.
That is correct for 2 points. Alright, Robert, your third question. In 2009's Star Trek, what is the name of Spock's father?
Sarah.
That is correct for 2 points. And your fourth and final question. What Star Trek film was released in the year 1998?
Star Trek Insurrection.
That is correct for 2 points. Alright, at the end of round number 2, we have Robert in the lead slightly, 13-12, going into round number 3, which works like this. There are 6 movies on the wheel, 3 from each competitor. I will spin the wheel 3 times to bring up a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a 5-pointer. In that right, you gain those points, nothing happens. If you miss it, you guys understand? Alright, the movies on the wheel today are the Bob's Burgers movie, Old, A Goofy Movie, Nobody, Jackass 3D, and The Northman. We will start with Steve, who is behind by 1 point. Are you ready for your first spin?
Ready.
Alright, your spin is in. And it lands on the Bob's Burgers movie. You want to keep it or spin again?
Keep it.
Alright. Your 2-pointer in the Bob's Burgers movie is: what comedian turned director voices Fanny in this film?
David Wan.
I'm sorry?
Fanny? Hold on. Fanny? Yeah, David Wan. Wayne.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Jordan Peele.
Okay.
Alright. Are you ready for your 3-pointer, Steve?
Yep.
To pass it back to Robert. Your spin is in. It lands on Old. Keep your spin again.
Sure, I'll keep it.
Alright, keeping Old for your 3-pointer. Which is... what is the name of the pharmaceutical company that is running the experiment in this film?
Warren and Warren.
That is correct for 3 points. Alright, Robert, are you ready for your 2 points? Alright, your spin is in. And it will land on Jackass 3D for 2 points. So keep your spin again.
I'll keep it.
Alright. Your 2-pointer in Jackass 3D is: this film opens up with what popular MTV duo explaining the use of 3D technology?
Beavis and Butthead.
That is correct for 2 points. Alright, so since we are tied, we will go back to Steve for his 5-pointer. Steve, are you ready? You do have 1 respin as well.
Yeah, ready.
Your spin is in. It lands on The Northman. I'm going to keep your spin again.
Spin.
Okay. Whatever it lands on, you must take. It lands on A Goofy Movie.
Yes, sir.
Alright, your 5-pointer to pass it back to Robert is: in what state does Goofy take Max to for his cross-country fishing trip?
Idaho.
That is correct for 5 big points. Alright. Robert, are you ready for your 3-pointer?
You all?
Your spin is in. It lands on A Goofy Movie for 3 points. So keep your spin again.
I'll keep it.
Alright. Your 3-pointer in the category of A Goofy Movie is: what creature do Goofy and Max lure into their camp by accident? That is correct for 3 points. Alright, very interesting. It's 20-18. Robert has to hit this in order to win. Are you ready for your 5-pointer, Robert?
Yep.
You do have one respin as well. It lands on the Northman.
I'll keep it.
Okay. Your 5-pointer to win the match in the category of the Northman. What is the name of the magical sword at the gates of hell that Amalith obtains in this film?
Father.
And your winner, Robert Ghost Kastner. That is correct. 20-23. Robert, congratulations. What a hell of a match. How you feeling, man?
Feeling how I'm supposed to be feeling. Is vindicated. Got that win. I was supposed to get. I started out 0-2 in the season or whatever the hell it was, which was farce. It was rude, not correct. So now we're a bit more in the correct step, as we should. Got over Thaddeus pretty easily. Steve here made me work a little harder. But here I am, after the victory circle, as I should be under. Thank you for asking the question that you should know the answer.
Of course, man. That's what I'm here for. So, Steve gave you a hell of a fight. And this is the last match of this season, so you end up with a victory. Does this give you momentum going into next season where maybe you could go for that belt?
I'm a shark, so my momentum's always going forward, even if there are lots, nothing that stands in the way as an obstacle for me from doing that. So, momentum, I don't even know what that means, because I'm always heading forward. So, I don't know. That sounds like a weird technical nerd term that like physicists use. Momentum?
Alright, man. Congratulations on your victory. That has been your winner, Robert Ghostcaster. We'll be right back with our runner-up, Steve Mesa. My God, what a hell of a run, man. How you feeling?
I'm glad I was at least given a fight to pass. Like I said, he's a hell of a tribute player. If anything, the beat falls on me. I slept up on a couple of ones. I slept on the ones that not a lot of people would have gotten. So I'm not too bad on myself for being myself about it. So 23-20 against this Robert Kastner. That's even if lost, I think that's a heck of a team. But yeah, man. It seems to me I'm like the opposite of Robert. Like he started 0-2 and then he started getting better throughout. I think ever since I kind of dropped the board about, I kind of got not. I don't think I've won. I've won against Brandon, and that's it. My last 2 matches, it is what it is. So in the last 2 matches, I went 0-2, and he started at 0-2. So he's on we're on both opposite sides of the spectrum, the movie trivia spectrum. But I'm looking forward to next year. I'm glad that I was able to be here for this year's season, and I don't give up. Even against a strong competitor like Kastner.
Exactly. Again, hell of a match. You did very well in round 3. Slipped up a little bit in round 1, and that probably is what caused that advantage for Robert. But again, you did okay in round 2 with Scream. Seems like you kind of worked your way around that one. The questions are getting tougher.
Yeah.
So again, is Scream going to be one that you just kind of keep going forward until the questions are just kind of harder and harder to kind of get right?
I mean, the last 2 times I've gotten only one wrong answer, but to counterbalance with Robert, he stole my question and I stole his. So,
Yep.
That aspect we were kind of even there. So until maybe there's a slight deficit, I think I'm still going to keep Scream now. Bob's Burgers movies. Looks like you're going to have to get on out of here because I'm probably about to replace that movie very, very soon.
There you go. All right, that has been your runner-up, Steve Mace. I'll be right back at the desk. All right, guys, a hell of a match for tonight. If you guys did enjoy this match, hit the like button, subscribe to the Entertainment Network down below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys soon.